True spiritual growth involves confronting the darkest parts of oneself, a task that is neither easy nor pleasant, but essential for authentic transformation.
Have you ever wondered about the deeper aspects of spirituality? Or felt that your spiritual path was uniquely challenging compared to others? Today, we're looking into some profound insights that might not be widely discussed, but are crucial to understanding the true essence of a spiritual life. Whether you're just starting on your spiritual journey, or you've been on this path for years, there are truths here that might resonate with you deeply. Let's begin by defining what we mean by spirituality. Often, spirituality is associated with religious practices or mystical experiences, but it's so much more than that. At its core, spirituality is about a deep connection. This could be a connection with oneself, the surrounding world, or a higher essence that transcends the physical and the material. It involves exploring the inner depths of human experience, seeking understanding and meaning beyond the superficial layers of life. Spirituality is not limited to moments of peace and bliss. It's also about confronting the less comfortable aspects of existence. It's a common misconception that spirituality should always feel good or bring instant peace. In reality, spiritual growth often comes with its own set of challenges. It demands an openness to confront uncomfortable truths about oneself and the world, which can sometimes lead to more questions than answers. Understanding spirituality also means recognizing its role in personal development. It's about evolving in our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions in ways that align with our deepest values. For many, this path offers a framework for dealing with life's complexities and uncertainties with a sense of purpose and direction. One of the first harsh truths we encounter on this path is loneliness. Yes, loneliness can be a significant part of the spiritual journey. As you look into spiritual practices and beliefs, you might find yourself drifting from conventional social circles. This isn't because you're better or worse than anyone else. It's simply a byproduct of walking a path that isn't as commonly taken. Why does this happen? Well, as you grow spiritually, your values, interests, and ways of seeing the world might change. This can create a gap between you and those who do not share or understand your spiritual insights. Activities and conversations that once engaged you might no longer seem fulfilling, leading to feelings of isolation. But here's another perspective. This loneliness isn't just a gap. It's also a space for growth. It can be an opportunity to develop self-reliance and inner strength. When you're not constantly surrounded by others, you're left with yourself. This can be a powerful time for self-reflection and personal development. It allows you to explore who you truly are without the influences of a group, and to solidify your own beliefs and values. Dealing with loneliness on this path requires practical strategies. For instance, meditation can be an invaluable tool. It helps cultivate a peaceful state of mind and reduces feelings of isolation by connecting you to a deeper sense of universal belonging. Another effective approach is finding communities, whether online or in real life, that share similar spiritual values. These groups provide support and understanding, offering a sense of belonging that might be lacking elsewhere. Also, it's important to view solitude as an opportunity rather than a setback. Solitude can be incredibly enriching, allowing for deep personal insights and uninterrupted growth. It can be a time to connect with nature, look into creative pursuits, or simply sit with your thoughts, all of which can enhance your spiritual understanding. Each of these strategies not only helps manage the feeling of loneliness, but also enriches the spiritual journey, making it a more comprehensive and fulfilling experience. Moving forward in our exploration of the less discussed truths of spirituality, we arrive at our second harsh truth: heightened sensitivity. Those deeply engaged in spiritual practices often report an increased sensitivity to the environment around them and to the emotions of others. This isn't just about feeling things more deeply. It's about being affected by the energies and emotions in a way that most people are not. This sensitivity can sometimes feel like a burden. Imagine walking into a room and immediately sensing the various emotions and energies swirling around. It can be overwhelming, especially in situations of conflict or distress. This heightened awareness is not something you can simply switch off. It's an integral part of who you are as a spiritually aware individual. But why do spiritually inclined individuals experience this sensitivity? It's largely due to their open and receptive state of mind. When you train yourself to be open to the universe and its energies, you also become more susceptible to the subtleties of your surroundings. This includes the moods, thoughts, and even the unspoken needs of others. While challenging, this sensitivity can be incredibly valuable, allowing for a deeper connection with the world and a more empathetic perspective towards others. Dealing with this heightened sensitivity involves learning how to manage and shield oneself from overwhelming energies. One effective technique is grounding. Grounding involves practices that reconnect you with the earth and your body, helping to dissipate the excess energy you pick up from others. This can be as simple as walking barefoot on grass, engaging in mindfulness exercises, or practicing deep breathing techniques. Another useful approach is energy shielding. This involves visualizing a protective barrier around yourself that filters out negative energies while allowing positive interactions to pass through. It's a mental exercise that not only helps in managing sensitivity, but also empowers you to maintain your energy balance throughout the day. It's also essential to recognize the moments when you need to step back and take time for yourself. This might mean setting boundaries in relationships, or simply taking time out from social settings when you feel overwhelmed. Acknowledging and respecting your limits is crucial in maintaining mental and emotional health. Though challenging, sensitivity is not just a burden. It's also a profound gift. It allows you to experience the world in a richer, more connected way. It enhances your ability to relate to others, to empathize, and to understand the deeper layers of human experience. Your sensitivity can guide you in making more compassionate decisions and can deepen your relationships. By turning this sensitivity into a strength, you can navigate life with a heightened sense of awareness and an enriched perspective that many may never experience. This transformation involves accepting your sensitivity as a natural part of your spiritual journey, learning to manage its challenges and using it to foster deeper connections with the world around you. As we look further into the truths that define a spiritual path, we encounter the third and perhaps one of the most profound truths: suffering. It is an inevitable part of the human experience, but on the spiritual journey, it takes on a deeper significance. Suffering in spirituality is not just about the pains and troubles we face in daily life. It's about the profound internal struggles that come with confronting and transcending our deepest fears, attachments, and misconceptions. Suffering, from a spiritual perspective, is often about purification and growth. It challenges us to look beyond superficial causes and to question the very foundation of our beliefs and values. Why is this important? Because it forces us to confront our limitations and to break free from them. It pushes us to grow beyond what we thought was possible and to find deeper truths about ourselves and the universe. This concept of suffering is not to say that spiritual life is all about pain. Rather, it highlights that spiritual growth involves significant challenges that require us to face and transform our innermost difficulties. It's about using these challenges as catalysts for profound personal and spiritual development. Transforming suffering into a tool for growth is a central theme in many spiritual traditions. How can we approach this transformation? The first step is mindfulness. By becoming more aware of our thoughts, emotions, and reactions, we can start to see our patterns of suffering. Mindfulness allows us to observe these patterns without judgment and to understand their origins. Another key approach is acceptance. Acceptance does not mean resignation or giving up. Instead, it's about recognizing the reality of a situation without trying to immediately change or deny it. This can reduce the power that suffering has over us and open the way for genuine change. When we accept our pain, we stop fighting it and start learning from it. Practical techniques also play a crucial role in transforming suffering. Regular meditation can help us find peace even in the midst of turmoil. Reflective practices, such as journaling or contemplative reading, can provide insights into the causes of our suffering and how to address them. Engaging in supportive spiritual communities can offer guidance and comfort as we navigate these challenging waters. As we wrap up our discussion on these 3 harsh truths of spirituality, let's reflect on how integrating these insights can enhance our spiritual journey. Recognizing the reality of loneliness, the burden of sensitivity, and the inevitability of suffering allows us to approach our spiritual practice with a more grounded and realistic perspective. It prepares us to face the complexities of life with resilience and wisdom. Each of these truths, while challenging, offers unique opportunities for deep personal growth and transformation. They encourage us to develop a richer, more compassionate understanding of ourselves and the world around us. By accepting these truths, we equip ourselves to navigate the spiritual path with greater authenticity and purpose. I invite you to continue reflecting on these truths and how they manifest in your own journey. If you have insights, questions, or experiences you'd like to share, please do so in the comments below. Your contributions make this a richer experience for all of us. Thank you for joining this exploration of deep spiritual truths. If you're looking for more content that challenges and inspires, don't forget to subscribe. Together, we can continue to uncover the profound dimensions of spirituality that foster true growth and understanding.